Yo YouTube, what's going on? AJ here, back at it again with another video. And in today's video, yes, Kuro Games themselves, yes, they dropped a new update. They just tweeted something out 3 minutes ago. Not a new update, but a new co-op event that's going to be coming soon. And yes, you're going to be able to play with your teammates, but it gave us more details than that. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the significance of this event, as I don't believe it is a limited time event. We're going to get into that, as I'm going to explain how this is going to be part of permanent endgame mode in the future. But we're going to show you what the rewards are going to be from this tweet, as well as, guys, we've been putting out multiple videos. We put out the Zhang Liao reaction. That video was amazing. We did Is There Power Creep right now, Wuthering Waves. We put that video out recently, and we have the tier list video out with Zhang Liao. So if you guys like the content on the channel, make sure you hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get on to the video. So first off, let's read it and let's click on it. Do Echoids dream of electronic sheeps? Limited time defense event. Cosmos has shown up to a near strange gate, asking you to go inside and assist with some kind of test. The worlds behind the gate intertwine in tapestry of mystery. Kind rover, may you find your fortune in lucid world. Okay, so the duration says the 5th, and it's gonna end in the 26th. So basically tomorrow, this is gonna release tomorrow. And the rewards are, okay, so we're getting 500 astrite, we're getting an elite class echo, okay, an elite class echo 2, premium sealed tubes times 36, okay, shell credits about 490,000, which is really good, and other materials. So a lot of materials from here, guys, a good amount of astrite, eligible breach union level 22. I don't think that's that hard. If you're new, I don't think it's that far off. You guys can get there quickly. Let's go into the details. Enter the simulated field and defend against the experimental devices until all the tasted discords are defeated. During combat, Cosmos will provide special Echoids to help the resonators. Okay, here we go, guys. Co-op will be available in certain difficulties, so you can team up with other rovers to defend together. Now, what's interesting about that is co-op will be available in certain difficulties. So I'm really curious to see, before we read the rest of the tweet, like, how hard are they going to make it? Are they saying that it's going to be more difficult with co-op? Because if that is the case, guys, what that means is to balance it out, right? You and a partner, that could be really fun. You know what I mean? You add a little bit more challenge to it. You have 2 units. I've talked about possible combinations. We'll get into possible combinations and gameplay aspect of it, but let's keep reading. As the difficulty rises, you will face more waves of enemies and will also unlock different Echoids. Okay, so we'll face more enemies and also unlock different Echoids. Is that like saying, I'm not sure what the Echoids part is, and maybe it's late at night, guys, and my brain isn't computing right, but as the difficulty rises, we'll face more waves of enemies. So that's good. So this is like a defense mode where they're going to get aggressive, kind of like if you ever play Gears of War horde mode or anything like that. It's really good. I like this game mode. And guys, one thing that's crazy is if you have a Gion right now, I talked about this in the power creep video, but that goes into it more in depth. But real quickly, I'll say it here. I've said like AoE endgame modes and stuff like that. Gion's, like, he's already OP tier, but the longevity of that character now, if there's multiple waves of enemies and endgame modes like that, he just skyrockets. And there's going to be situations where he's going to maybe be better in a certain situation than Jin C, especially if you have a teammate. But then again, if they're going to do co-op modes like that, then I guess one person can run Jin C, the other person can run Gion, and you're just grouping, and there's crazy combos right there. But for each level, achieving the point requirement will earn you rewards. You can re-challenge the same level to accumulate more points and claim point rewards as you achieve the total point requirements. If you have any unclaimed rewards when the event ends, you can log in within 30 days to receive via email. Okay, you can only use designated Echoids in this mode. Sonatas will remain effective, but the main echo skill will be replaced. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to elaborate on that. So as you guys can see, here's the picture. You know what, let me just go ahead, let me grab this while we're at it for the thumbnail before I talk about it in depth. Yeah, guys, let me save that real quick. Okay, now while I have that and while you guys see all those photos and stuff like that, Let's talk about this a little bit more in depth about what Kuro Games is giving us. Let's go over the rewards one more time. So we know we get, like I said, 500 astrite, pretty good to decent, but a lot of materials, guys. That's what we've been asking for, right? A lot of damn materials, man. We needed it for these characters. These characters are getting expensive to build, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you're at the point where you're starting to max out characters. And guys, the thing is, right now for Wuthering Waves, it feels like it's harder to build up characters, or requires a lot, but we're gonna get into a cycle where we start building our teams, we get our units done, guys, and then we're gonna be like, okay, I want this unit or that unit, you know what I mean? We're not going to be going after every unit unless you're a whale and you're going to max refreshing everything. But it'll be easier to build units later on down the line. It's just that right now we're still in kind of like the early to mid game. The next thing I want to talk about is this, right? So when we go to the co-op, right? Co-op will be available in certain difficulties, and you can team up with other rovers to defend. So what I'm thinking is the harder difficulties are going to be co-op, and that makes sense because you can take you and your buddy, and I've talked about it too. The best combo that I wanted to try was, imagine if you have someone on Changli and someone on Jian grouping everything, and you go use the forte bar, or that, you know, you hold your basic attack, slam down with Changli, ult, slam down with Changli, while Jian's just constantly grouping them and parrying the big boys for you. Like, there's a lot of fun things we're going to be able to do in this game. The Powerpuff Girls, you know what I mean? I don't know how many people they're saying co-op is going to be. Is it 1 to 2 people, or is it going to be like 3 people? Because if it's 3 people, and let's say this is a future event, again, I don't know if they will do it, but I want to talk about that, and that's important for endgame. It could be cool when Yoo-Hoo comes out, you get the Powerpuff Girls. Now I want to talk about this event though in depth, guys, and why it's important. I think everybody participates in this event. I've talked about how Elusive Realm, when Wuthering Waves came out, it was one of those events that it was just an event for a limited time. It was going to go away. They were going to bring it back. Now, if you've noticed, Wuthering Waves is Elusive Realm, because people loved it so much, it became a permanent staple in every patch. So Elusive Realm is a permanent game mode. It's just the theme changes every patch, right? So if people participate in this, complete this, have fun, and participate in the co-op of it, right, guys? And this is what we're talking about. We want a gacha game that's willing to take the next step, go forward, innovate, and become great again. You know, we want these gacha games to like branch out and just be not the standard gacha, but something better. And I think this is the right steps in taking it. Now, the thing that players are going to have to do is they're going to have to follow in the footsteps now and participate to show Kuro Games, to show the company and Wuthering Waves that, hey, we want to play with our friends. We want co-op game modes in mind. You know what I mean? And that's going to lead to multiple, like, later down the line, guys, it's going to lead to amazing units. It's going to lead to people getting different units and mixing and matching. It's going to be a fun time and a fun game mode. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. I think this is exciting news. We're getting good rewards. We're getting co-op finally. It's an event that could be permanent, guys, so don't rule that out. Like I told you guys before, if we participate in this event and we play together, or, you know, there's discords you can find buddies. I'm trying to get my Discord up, guys. The goal is, like, if I get 5k, I'm trying to launch my Discord. I am working on it behind the scenes. I'm working on a lot of stuff for you guys to build this community up better. So in the future, if they do continue to do this stuff, I'll have a Discord up for all you guys. You guys can join later, and you know, we can build that community and you can play them with everybody in there. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content on the channel. Thank you guys for 4k. Once again, we're trying to push to 5k, then 10k. We're trying to be the top Wuthering Waves creator in this space. I love y'all. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.